Hey loves, welcome. So today I want us to look at 7 essential life skills that we need to master as feminine women. And I know this is not going to be new to a lot of people, but then a gentle reminder is still not a bad thing. And so let's get into it. First thing I want us to talk about is the skill of living in the moment. I know that as women, we pride ourselves in being able to multitask and run around and do a couple of things all together, but we need to also intentionally learn how to live in the present and enjoy our present experiences, because our hormones will never let us do that. We all know that our mood spikes and dips because of our hormones. So we are more likely to do things based on how we feel and not because it's good for us. We are constantly preoccupied with something and allowing thoughts from the past to creep in and haunt our peace. We just cannot have a peaceful rest without thinking about something. That's why living in the present is an essential skill that we all need to have. Focusing so much on the past or on the future distracts us from enjoying the things that currently surrounds us. And I admit that thinking about the future can get really exciting, but getting too excited about the future also robs us the joy of experiencing the people we love and the things that we currently have. I don't know if this is familiar to you, but you know that as women we sometimes get angry and rob ourselves the joy of experiencing and enjoying the people that we have in our life because we are thinking about all the ways they could hurt us in the future. Like, I would just look into the mirror and start arguing with someone from the future, and then by the time I realize, my mood has completely changed because I've thought of 1,001 ways that the person is going to hurt me, all the wrong things they're going to say, instead of focusing on what they are doing for me right now. We go against nature by thinking of having things that could be, instead of being grateful for the things that we already have, because then we rush and try to hasten processes which are meant to naturally unfold. So next skill is a skill of staying in shape. So although we are constantly moving, going to work, coming back home, taking care of the house and doing a lot of things, we still need to intentionally incorporate activities that could help us stay in shape into our daily life. These should be things that you could easily do without having to try hard. So I want you to get into your room, undress yourself, and look at your naked self in the mirror and ask yourself, do I love what I see? And no matter what you answer, ask yourself, how can I make it even better? Because if you can confidently stand in front of someone whilst you're naked, then just imagine all the things you can do when you are all dressed up with your corset and things. Having a body that you can be confident about is a great mood booster. And these days, staying in shape has even been made so easy because we can work out from the comfort of our room by watching YouTube videos. You can even go for regular walks or get a gym membership that you could afford, and this can help you stay accountable to yourself. We also have to watch our diet and cultivate the habit of controlling our appetite, because the gym can only do about 30% of the work for you. Working out can only do about 30%. If you're eating too much, if you're not controlling your portion sizes, you're gonna end up so big. I don't think you're gonna like that. I'm not shaming anybody, but you know what I'm talking about. Next up is communication skills. Of course, I'm not going to talk about all this without talking about communication skills, because our ability to have a happy and fulfilling life depends on how effective we can communicate the things that we need. There's no way people are going to be of use to us if we cannot articulately express what we want or how we feel. And besides, you're going to need very good communication skills in almost every aspect of our life, from home to work, romantic and platonic relationships. It's only when we can effectively communicate that we are able to set boundaries and set the standard for how people should treat us. Women who cannot communicate what they want clearly end up as people pleasers because they cannot stand up for themselves and say no when things are inconvenient. When we don't know how to express ourselves, we think that people hate us or they don't want to do what is good for us, but it is because they don't know what we want. Even if you are an extremely shy person, you need to learn how to communicate the things that are of importance to you, because otherwise, some people are going to take advantage of the fact that you are timid and they will use you. Next up is emotional intelligence skills. So there's no doubt about this. We women are a hub of all kinds of emotions. We feel so many things at the same time. And so if we don't learn how to control these emotions, they will end up controlling us. Become aware of yourself and take responsibility of the things you do once your emotions get out of hand. Being able to regulate our emotions becomes very easy once we reach a certain level of self-mastery, because then we know what triggers certain emotions in us and try so hard to avoid it. It's impossible to completely know yourself because day in, day out, we keep experiencing part of us that we never knew existed. But even so, knowing how to regulate your emotions can go a long way to paint a better picture of yourself out there. You should be able to pause and take a breath before you act on any emotion. There are times that I feel a lot of anger and frustration, and I wouldn't know what is wrong with me, and this happens a lot during my monthly cycle, but I get to understand that it's my hormones, and as a woman, it will happen to me. Okay, my mood will keep deeping and spiking, but I need to learn how to control it. Otherwise, I'll make a fool of myself. Next up is financial management skills. And this is one of the most important skills that a woman can master. It's obvious that women love money. I love money, but who does not even love money? Everybody loves money, okay? Everybody loves money. Something must kill a man. Money rules the world. And no matter how much or little of it you have, you need to learn how to manage it so that you don't find yourself wanting. Money has been the root cause of many quarrels in a lot of relationships. And as women, we don't want to put ourselves in a place of inconvenience by not knowing how it operates. There are a lot of legitimate resources out there, especially online, to help us understand how money works. And so if you don't know anything about money, you have no excuse. We need to learn how to make more money, how to save money, how to invest, and how money flows in general. Over the years, I've read a couple of great books that have broadened my knowledge about money, and I'm gonna link some of them in the description, but one that I will never forget, two actually, The Richest Man in Babylon and The Smart Money Woman. These books, God, they open my eyes to a lot of things. Knowing how to manage your money not only gives you stability, but it gives you a sense of security. Mastering this skill is going to give you a lot of peace of mind. It will not give you everything, but you're going to get a lot of peace. Because if your financial life is full of chaos, you're going to be more stressed, depressed, angry, and insecure. Next up is time management skills. People say that the most important commodity we can have in life is time. And I agree, because I don't only see time as a commodity but an energy. Our time is energy, and if you give someone your time, you're giving them a part of your life. And so you need to know how to judiciously distribute your time to the places that matter. You must protect this energy from people and things that would not benefit you. You must guard your energy, because every day you have only a limited stock to give to people and yourself. And so if you cannot distribute it to the people that matter, if you don't know the things and activities that are worth giving your time to, at the end of the day, you're going to end up stressed and resentful because you've not achieved anything significant with your time. If you can manage your time, you're able to organize almost every other thing in your life, because at the end of the day, you have a reservoir of energy that you can use to pursue things that you love. You need to learn how to schedule your time so that you can boldly stand before people and tell them no if this is not within your schedule. You don't just have to give your time to anybody at all, because time is precious, time is energy, time is money. You must prioritize your time. Use it to do the things that matter. And that takes us back to communication skills, because if you cannot effectively communicate to people that your time is important to you, you're going to end up pleasing them, giving your time to everybody who asks for a favor, and you end up tired, used, drained. You're not being selfish if you tell people that you can't do certain things. You are prioritizing your time. You need to be able to learn how to confidently say no, because your time is your energy. It's a resource that we are all given limited amount of, and you need to use it to do the things that matter. You must use it to chase your dreams and not other people's dreams. Next up is the skill of dressing for your body. So it feels so good to be able to replicate an exact outfit you saw on someone, only to realize that the outfit that was perfectly fit in someone doesn't look good at all on you. And this is because the body doesn't come with the outfit. You need to learn how to dress for your body type. All these models and influencers that you see looking beautiful and gorgeous, they have stylists that dress them according to their body type. So whatever you wear needs to complement your body type. And you must also know the kind of body type you have, because there's no way you're going to dress to fit your body if you don't know the kind of body type you are. For instance, you have the hourglass shape, the inverted triangle. There are a whole lot of resources out there. If you really want to know about your body type, you can watch this lady, Chantel Anyanwu. I think I'm going to link her channel down in the link so that you get some of her resources. I am an inverted triangle, okay? So I'm not going to wear anything that's going to make my bottom down, from my waist down, look like a pencil. I need to wear things that complement my body and flatter the things that I have that I know I could be proud of. Okay guys, so that's all for today. Let me know if you love this video. Watch another video, and till I see you next time, take care of yourself. Bye bye.